right, kiddos, come and get settled in. It's almost time for service to start. What's the matter? Oh, your belly's grumbling. Well, don't you worry. I brought snacks. Now we're not going to eat a ton because we are having a big dinner after this here at church, okay? All right, there we go. That's for you, honey. Babe, could you help her with that, please? Oh, okay, yeah, you're busy. Sweet Pea, can you wait just a few minutes till Mommy and Daddy are done? Okay, thank you. Let's see. What, buddy? Oh, no, buddy. I'm okay. Just focused on what I'm doing is all. Thank you for worrying about me, though. I appreciate your concern. I know, this is your guys' first time in big service. So, what's gonna happen is we're gonna stand up, we're gonna worship some songs with some songs, and then the pastor's gonna come up and he's gonna give us a message from God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really good. No, sweetie. Unfortunately, we can't ask questions during the message, but we can ask questions after. If you're curious about something, absolutely. And I brought some snacks and some coloring books so you guys have something quiet to keep your hands busy. Yeah, Mommy thought of everything, didn't she? Someone has to. Mommy's just got a lot going on recently, baby. With having to buy presents for friends and family, and make sure we have everything ready for when Santa comes. Do you want to help me make the cookies this year? I remember last year you talked about helping me, but you then decided you didn't want to. I just don't want you to get mad if I make them and you really wanted to and I didn't understand, okay? That's all. Yeah. I don't want you to get upset or you have your feelings hurt. Because Mommy cares about your feelings very much. Yeah. What's that, Sweet Pea? Oh, yes, I have time now. Thank you for asking. Let me open this for you. Goodness, that was a lot tougher than the last time, huh? Maybe we got a different brand? I thought these gummy snacks were the exact same, but I could be wrong. Anyway, um, alright. So, what? Oh, well, I was just explaining to your brother what's gonna happen. But yes, darling, you can sit on my lap. There you go. No, baby, I don't mind at all. I actually like being able to hold you. Because unfortunately, you're gonna keep growing and growing and growing, and soon you might be a little too big to fit in my lap. So I want to appreciate it as much as I can now. Well, unfortunately, my dear, not everything stays the same. And not everything stays forever either. Everything changes all the time. And sometimes, yes, that can be very scary, even for grown-ups. But it's an important part of life. And sometimes it needs to happen. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's really fun. It can be really scary. But the end outcome is always better. And that's why we have to trust God. Because He can control our lives. Even the bad stuff. But sometimes the bad stuff just makes us a little stronger. You know how sometimes when you do lots of heavy lifting and then your arms hurt afterwards? That's your muscles getting stronger. So sometimes, to strengthen our relationship with God, our relationship has to struggle a little bit. Because then it teaches us to rely on Him and to trust Him and to become better followers. Oh, thank you, darling. I like to think I'm pretty smart, but not all the time. It can be hard sometimes. Yes, it can. But it can also be really easy. And it's a lot of fun. Growing is a lot of fun. Yeah. Sometimes. More often than not, it's just really scary. But we get through it in the end, and that's what matters. Now, do you guys still need your snacks open, or do we need them put away? Because it can be a little distracting sometimes when someone is messing with a crunchy package while you're trying to learn something. So we gotta make sure we're not super distracting for other people who are trying to learn. No, sweetie, you're not doing anything wrong. We just gotta be mindful of what we're doing when other people are around. Because we want them to be able to hear God too. And sometimes we can think we're really quiet, but we're actually really loud. So if you ever need to talk to mommy or daddy while we're here, you gotta use your inside voice, okay? Yeah, just like that. You guys are so good at that. Is it probably because you guys sneak off into the kitchen to get extra snacks before bed? Uh-huh, Mama knows. Mama knows. You should know that by now. Mama figures everything out. You just better be happy that I don't tell Santa about it. I know. You don't want to get on the naughty list. Oh, it's okay. You both are very, very sweet, and Santa knows that. Mm-hmm. Well, Santa has a bunch of elves that he sends around that they look like normal people, kind of like mommy or daddy, and the elves tell Santa whether or not that person was really good or really bad. And sometimes he even recruits grown-ups because grown-ups can help the kids even when the elves can't. So sometimes it's really important to be on our good behaviors. Mm-hmm. I know. So cool, huh? Aren't you both just so excited? I know mommy's excited. Oh, look, there's the pastor. When he says good morning, we're going to say, good morning. Exactly. Good job, you guys. Now is the time we use our inside voices, okay? Okay. Inside voices. Don't forget to eat your snacks. If you need anything, just let mommy and daddy know, okay? We're here to help you. Mm. Uh-huh. What is it, sweet girl? You're confused? Well, darling, mommy doesn't know exactly either what he's talking about yet. But mommy will tell you something. Soon, I'm sure the pastor's going to explain it. And then we'll know. Then we'll have learned. Mm-hmm. Well, of course. The pastor doesn't want us to be super confused. He wants us to be able to understand what God is saying to us. That's all. Yeah. Uh-huh. That is really smart, buddy. I definitely think that's what God means there. Good job. Oh, Sweet Pea, you're really smart too. Mm-hmm. Darling, my baby, my honey, my sweet. Our kids are learning a lot, and I think it's really, really impressive. Mm-hmm. I think they are starting to understand what God means when He talks to us, and that is something really special. Mm-hmm. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just lean my head on your shoulder right here and relish in the fact that our kids wanted to come to big church with us today to hear what the adults talk about. I think they really want to learn on a deeper, bigger level. And it makes me really, really happy. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I really love you and the kids that you've given me. And you're a great father. You're very hands-on and present. And I know a lot of fathers who aren't. So I'm really blessed to have you be someone who is there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You're a really good influence on them. Yeah. Yeah, you are. I love you. I love you so much. Now, we should probably listen, huh? Yeah. What a wonderful service that was. What did you two think? Oh, looks like Sissy fell asleep. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, we're not upset, buddy. No. The room is dark, it's quiet, it's warm. You're sitting down on a comfy pew. Yeah, it makes sense. I used to fall asleep leaning against my parents all the time in church. Like, all the time. I probably still would. Mm-hmm. Makes me very sleepy learning about God. Yeah. Well, I feel comfortable when we talk about Him. I feel close to Him. And that's a really good feeling. So I feel safe and protected, and I can let my guard down. So it's really, really nice. But Daddy's gonna pick her up and we're gonna get heading home, okay? We'll get started on some lunch for you guys. What are you hungry for, buddy? The restaurant? I think we could spoil ourselves with some restaurant breakfast. Now, I am particularly hungry, so that actually sounds really, really good. Great idea, buddy. Yes, sweetie, we're sure. We can afford it. It's okay. You don't have to be worried about money at your age anyway. Come on, let's go get breakfast.